On Passover, we ask 4 questions. To change your life, there are 4 questions that I believe you need to ask yourself. And when you change your question, your life changes for the better. Ask yourself better questions to get better answers. The first question that you must ask whenever you go through something is, what does this mean? The second question you need to ask yourself, what does this not mean? The third question that you must ask yourself is, what am I going to focus on? And the final question that you must ask yourself is, what are you going to do? You see, life, experiences, happiness, it all starts and ends with the state that we are in. If you are in the wrong state of mind, if your energy is not there, if your blueprint is not being met, and you're really, unhappy with what you're getting, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be miserable. And if you're miserable and if you're in the wrong state, you can't accomplish. And if you can't accomplish, it's kind of a cycle that feeds on itself. So you need to change the questions you ask yourself. Don't ask yourself questions like, why do I always fail? Or why does this always happen to me? Or why did she do that? Forget all that. Those are only going to bring negativity in your life. These are the questions you need to ask yourself. What does this mean? And what does it not mean? The first 2 questions. Meaning. Okay? Change meaning for life to change. Okay? What does it mean? So something happened to you. Don't be in positive denial. That's not healthy. It's just an explosion waiting to happen. But take something, okay? For example, I lost my father. It sucks. It's awful. It's the hardest time of my life. But what does it mean? It means that I don't have him now with me physically. I don't believe anything alive has ever changed. I don't believe that anything alive can ever change. It just changes form. And I've had many experiences, which is another topic, with dreams and this and that, actually feeling my father, being shocked it was a dream. Whatever, that's a whole discussion. But nothing alive can ever die. So what does it mean, losing my father physically? It means that now I'm transitioning to another kind of experience in life, which is more, which is challenging, which is hard. It's not what I had wanted. But what does it mean? It means that now I have to adjust and still live beautifully. Because my standard is I have to be happy every single day, every single way, no matter what happens. That is my standard, my rule, that's my necessity. That's what life is about for me. Happiness, the most important thing on the planet. So what is it? So that's what it means. Okay, what does it not mean? It doesn't mean that my life is over. It doesn't mean that now all the good things in my life are gone. It doesn't mean that I stop appreciating all my blessings. It doesn't mean that now I just need to find gloom and doom. No. It doesn't mean any of that. So number 1, it means that it's a transition for me. It's a challenging time. I'm building emotional muscle. I didn't want it. I'm not in denial. It happened. I can change that, but I could change what I control. So that's what it means. What it does not mean, it does not mean that my life is over. It does not mean that I'm going to let that destroy my happiness. And quite the contrary, I'm going to push myself to be the happiest ever for him in his merit. And I've been doing that the last 6 to 7 months. Number 3, what am I going to focus on? I'm going to focus on what I can do. I'm going to focus on the value I can add to other people. I'm going to focus on what I control. Okay? And I am not going to focus on things that bring me down. And finally, what am I going to do? I'm going to go and add value to people's lives. I'm going to give back. I'm going to study happiness. I've been studying happiness already for years and years and years and immersing myself with the best of the best of the best so I can give back. But now I've done that even more. The last, 6, 7 months have been the most, eye-opening, immersion in growth and progress and happiness and learning how to live happily every single day and learning from the people that have done it for decades and impacted millions of people and studying one after the other day and night and just immersing myself like never before. And that's what I'm going to do. Listen, guys, Shiftan Yisrael here, getting ready for you to come and shift your life. Join me in that process.